Hi, I'm Tony Harrison, and I want to tell you about my new fishing platform. I'd had an inflatable canoe, then a sit-on-top kayak, but online I came across the FishSUP FS126 from Sea Eagle, which appealed immediately. No heavier than my kayak, but more portable, with an elevated swivel seat, roomy and stable. I bought mine from UK supplier Spindrift, who suggested the Norwegian-made Kicker electric motor, which seemed a good match. You can see videos showing the inflation and assembly process, but I'll leave that and just describe the key features for me. These sequences were shot on the River Cèze and the River Vidul in France, which is where I fish. This picture from Sea Eagle shows the layout of the assembled FishSUP, though among those items shown at the bottom is an electric pump, which is an optional extra. I find the supplied hand pump quite adequate. I have some back problems, but inflating this craft is easier than I expected and surprisingly quick. Starting at the front, there's a handy mesh bag held in place by elastic cord. It incorporates two plastic tube rod holders, which I find too far forward for easy access, and rods sticking up there would get in the way of my casting. But they're very handy for mounting a GoPro camera, fixed on smaller diameter tubing, which slots in easily. At first I found the tubes an excessively tight fit in the mesh sleeves provided, but they loosened up. I've wrapped them in camo tape. Here's how the front end looks in use. In this side view, you get a different look at a GoPro fitted to some lightweight tubing, inserted into one of those front rod holders. Further aft are the main areas of interest: the swivel seat, stowage area behind where I carry my tackle, and the 12-volt battery which powers a fish finder, plus the GoPros in a large padded bag, and the mounted motor. This side of the seat is a second rod in a Scotty rod holder. Beyond the seat is a Scotty arm carrying my Lowrance Elite fish finder. Those details are shown here more clearly. It was handy that the FishSUP comes with two Scotty mounts that you fix onto the rear seat bracket, as I already had some Scotty items. Railblazer too. In place of one of the two rod mounts supplied with the FishSUP, I substituted a Scotty arm I already had, ideal for holding a Lowrance screen in a comfortable position just left of the seat. Closer to camera is the motor mounting board, which I used also to mount a Railblazer arm combo holding the Lowrance Total Scan transducer. Close in to one side, just below water level, it's close to hand in case it gets fouled by weed, and is unlikely to get hit by underwater snags, since both the motor shaft and the three skegs sit deeper. You can see it better in this shot. In use it's stable, and the fish finder functions perfectly well mounted this way. Speaking of stability, let's get onto the water. How does the FishSUP handle? It looks stable. Other reports say it's stable, and for me it is very, very stable on the water. Very, very comfortable, solid platform. Great for cruising, great for fishing. This is the fourth canoe or kayak I've had, and it is by far the best, the most versatile, the most stable, the simplest casting platform that I've had. It's great. Let's have a go at these submerged trees. Yeah, it seemed from the start that the FishSUP 126 and the ThrustMe Kicker motor made a good combo, and I'm very happy to say that without having tried any other kind of motor, it seems to me that they are an ideal combination. They just fit so well together. The Kicker has all the power that I require to push this inflatable along as fast as I want. It would take it faster than I want. I don't want to go fast. I've got all three skegs fitted. I don't see any need to remove the central skeg like some people have suggested. And this is on, we're cruising now on just a single bar of speed. Uses remarkably little battery power. Seat is comfortable in use, comfortable enough anyway. It's not luxury furniture, but so yeah, it works well. It's a good position for controlling the boat and for casting. It makes a great casting platform, seriously. I rarely increase speed to 2 bars or more, just don't need to. I want to look carefully at the water. Example there, just hit a submerged branch. Too busy talking. When the prop housing hit that submerged branch, the motor behaved as advertised. It kicked itself upwards by one click, thereby taking away some of the strain. It's not something I want to repeat. The only time I've done it so far, but it underlines the need to keep a good lookout for snags, shallow bits, rocks, and to travel only at low speed. I mean, that kind of thing at higher speed could have been nasty. So I'm very happy to confirm that the FishSUP 126 and the ThrustMe Kicker motor make a terrific combination. They just work so well together. For me, I mean, it's perfect. Light, manageable, the quality of construction and design, fit and finish on both items is really, really top. You get what you pay for. They're both expensive, but there you go. I'm happy with them. Good purchase. Okay, that's it. I don't claim this is comprehensive, just my initial impressions. I hope you found it interesting and useful if you are thinking of buying the Sea Eagle FishSUP. Good fishing.